She often blows me away. She's such a human being. I love that she hasn't changed.
Hollywood's golden girl, Blake Lively, is at the center of a shocking family feud that's tearing the Lively household apart. In a stunning turn of events, Blake has allegedly turned against her own sister, igniting a betrayal so brutal it's left fans and insiders speechless. But what triggered this all-out war? Is it jealousy, power, or a desperate attempt to protect her image? And just how far is Blake willing to go to keep her carefully crafted reputation intact? Hollywood is no stranger to drama, but what happens when a beloved A-lister gets caught in a web of deception, manipulation, and betrayal? Buckle up, because today we're exposing a scandal that has shaken the Lively family to its core. Blake Lively, America's sweetheart, is under fire for a shocking betrayal that has left fans speechless. And at the center of it all, a feud so vicious it's leaving careers in ruins. How did a rising Hollywood star like Justin Baldoni go from industry favorite to blacklisted overnight? How did Blake Lively's seemingly perfect public image crumble into one of the most controversial celebrity scandals in recent memory? And what role does Hollywood's toxic power dynamics play in it all? Before we dive into the details, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more jaw-dropping Hollywood exposés. Now let's get into it. It all started when Blake Lively painted herself as a victim, claiming that Justin Baldoni had hurt her so deeply that she could barely function.
But yeah, and then on my hand, like I severed a ligament here, so my knuckles are kind of dropped, and then I, dislocated these two bones. And
according to her, she was left too fearful, too shaken, too weak to even appear in public. But here's where things get interesting. Despite her emotional claims, Blake showed up at the red carpet of A Simple Favor, looking like she didn't have a care in the world. She strutted down the red carpet, smiled for the cameras, and soaked up the attention. This raised serious questions. Was she truly suffering? Or was it all an act? Then came the first major blow to Blake's story. Her own director, Paul Feig, stepped in. He shut down the narrative that Blake was too traumatized to be in public, and in doing so, he exposed a contradiction that shook Hollywood. If Blake was really that scared, why was she perfectly fine at the premiere? And more importantly, why didn't her own director back her up? As more cracks formed in her story, the truth became harder to ignore. Then, an explosive leaked audio recording from Hollywood power player Ari Emanuel turned everything upside down. Ari, the CEO of WME, admitted in a leaked conversation that Justin Baldoni was fired, not because he did anything wrong, but simply because Blake Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds were friendly with powerful industry figures. There was no misconduct, no scandal, just pure Hollywood politics at its worst. With this revelation, the entire narrative flipped. Blake had been pushing the idea that Justin was blacklisted because of his actions, but in reality, he was sacrificed to protect high-profile friendships. And what happened next was devastating for Justin. Justin lost everything. The projects he had lined up vanished overnight. No studio, no streaming platform wanted to take a risk on someone ousted from Hollywood's most powerful agency. Meanwhile, Blake Lively, she carried on as if nothing had happened, even scoring a Hulu documentary narration job, proving she still held the upper hand. At this point, people started putting the pieces together. Was Blake really a victim? Or was she a master manipulator playing the long game? The leaked audio had exposed how easy it is for Hollywood elites to ruin careers with a single phone call. Justin wasn't blacklisted for wrongdoing. He was erased because Blake and Ryan wanted him gone. And here's where things get even shadier. The Freakonomics podcast, which originally recorded Ari Emanuel's confession, mysteriously lost the episode due to a so-called technical glitch. A coincidence? Hardly. The internet wasn't fooled, and the audio spread like wildfire across social media. Despite all this, Blake continued living her glamorous life. She appeared at events, posted pictures, and showed no signs of distress. This led people to ask, if she was so terrified, why was she still soaking up the spotlight? Her entire victim narrative was falling apart, and now the scandal has reached a boiling point. Justin Baldoni is fighting back with a lawsuit that could expose everything. Legal experts say that normally, cases like this get settled behind closed doors to protect Hollywood's secrets, but neither side is willing to back down. If this goes to trial, the evidence could be catastrophic. Text messages, emails, private conversations, all could be revealed. And it might just confirm Hollywood's worst-kept secret. Powerful stars can erase careers with zero consequences. So what will happen next? Will Blake Lively's carefully curated image crumble under the weight of the truth? Will Justin Baldoni get justice? And will this expose the dark side of Hollywood once and for all? Let us know in the comments below what you think. Is Blake Lively truly the villain in this story? Or is there more we don't know? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the biggest Hollywood scandals.